there's not one thing. There's so many aspects to being a Leaf. It's a great team to be a part of. There's no one aspect that I could say is the best. The city, the team, the history, the tradition. It's all been amazing.
You know, just the players that have played here in the past, and you know, just what the team is all about is pretty cool to be a part of. And you know, I think we're all pretty honored to be here.
We were just talking, rookie year is always the toughest because you had to play like 100 games. Yeah. Rookie camp, prospect camp, training camp. When you're a rookie, it's different. I mean, you don't speak up as much in the locker room, and as it goes along, you feel more comfortable and kind of more of a leadership role, I guess. I don't think I'm quite there yet, but I'm starting to be more vocal, and I know you're timid as a rookie to say anything, and you know if guys will respect you or not. But yeah, as you go along, it's kind of like that process of college a little bit. I mean, I never really truly thought I was going to make the NHL until a few years back. So I always dreamed about it, and just playing in front of fans like this was always a dream of mine. And now that it's here, it's a crazy feeling, I guess. It's similar to what I thought. I mean, I didn't know I was going to play for Toronto. I think that's a step up, a bonus with just the passion that the city brings. And I mean, Minnesota is great and all, but playing here is amazing. It's one of the best places to play.
It's been a pretty cool experience for me personally. You know, just what the team is all about is pretty cool to be a part of, and you know, I think we're all pretty honored to be here. And you know, obviously having Jake along with me has been helpful, and you know, we've had some you know, some pretty good times, and it's been pretty cool.
We only have one car, so I have to drive in the mornings because we're both extremely tired in the mornings, and we both don't want to drive. So I sacrifice driving in the mornings, and then he has to drive every other time throughout the day. So
there was a long contract negotiation about who was going to drive in the morning, and it just turned out that Jake, I think Jake was the bigger man, and he just had to bite the bullet.
Yeah, Mo's not the best morning person. It's pretty easy to get under his skin in the morning, so I try to bug him in the morning as much as I can. Actually, this curb coming up, he's hit a few times.
This
so
curb has caught me off guard a few times. It's a big one, though.
So hold your...
Oh.
There we go. Nice. Well, I was just going to live there by myself, and then Morgan made the team out of training camp, and he was looking for a roommate. So I volunteered, and then that was history. He's been the roommate all year. It's been good.
We actually are in a hotel room together too on the road now. That's just the way it works.
Entry-level deals, you get a roommate. Morgan is from Vancouver, BC, and he went to Notre Dame prep school. I think that's what it's called. Then went to Moose Jaw to play there for 3 years, and so he's been away from home for a while now. Still pretty young, but I drafted 5th overall when he was 18, and signed and played for the Maple Leafs when he was 19, and now he's just had a recent birthday, so he's not a teenager anymore.
You grew up playing high school hockey at home, and then you went to the University of Wisconsin, where you played for 3 years, and you know, had a pretty good time there, as far as I've heard. He was drafted to Anaheim and traded to Toronto after his 3rd year, and then he came into Toronto as a 21-year-old and had a great rookie season.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Ask him how to say pasta, or Mazda, whichever one you like better.
I'm gonna drive my Mazda to go get some pasta.
Can you believe that he talks like that? I think it's
That's the right way to talk.
How do you even say pasta with a straight face?
That's how it's pronounced. What about my breezers?
Oh my God, but that's not just you, that's all the American guys. He calls his hockey pants breezers.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't drive you nuts, I don't know what will.
That's just what I've always known him as. Growing up from Minnesota, that's what everyone calls him. And the first time I heard hockey pants, I was really, really confused. And I'm sure Morgan feels the same way about when he heard breezers. Was it the first time this year?
Yeah,
when
I
said
heard
that
it once until you all of a sudden started calling him breeze daddies.
Yeah, it's just a different culture. The hockey mecca back in Minnesota.
That's not responsible.
No. Yeah, I mean, he's a really mature kid. Not a kid anymore, I guess, but mature guy. He's only 20 years old, and sometimes he's more responsible than I am. So it's nice living with him, and it's not too hard with the guys on our team. It's a younger team, and there's not guys with older kids. It's more younger kids, and so for the most part, it's been pretty easy transition. I honestly have a pretty good here in Toronto just because the team's so young, and you know, we got a great group of guys that you know, treat everybody equally, and you know, Jake's been helpful with that, just you know, trying to point me you know, how to do this and how to do that. So you know, I think it's been a pretty smooth transition so far. Going this way.
Oh yeah, thanks guys.
Well, you didn't.
Jake cut my hair this morning.
I cut his hair.
I swear.
Yeah.
Trim the back up.
His hair is getting a little long in the back, so I decided he wanted me to cut his hair a little bit, and you can kind of tell I'm not a hairstylist, but you can tell right here.
Who's got time?
What?
I'll go with you guys if you want.
You don't have to. Bisky and Holy too.
No, me and you. No.
What are we doing?
Please.
Twitter something.
Twitter mirror?
Like I don't.
What's a Twitter mirror?
Why did we get put together?
Looks like Morgan and I are doing the Twitter mirror. I'm not sure what that is, but
Hey, buds. How you doing?
guess we'll find out.
Morgan Rielly with his first NHL goal.
I mean, I think we both have pretty high goals in mind, but I mean, I don't think we want to get too carried away with that kind of stuff. I think we're both worried about just playing well right now, but you know, I think we both want to you know, play here in Toronto for a while, and you know, I think we have some pretty high goals, but I mean, I don't think we ever get too carried away with it and start talking about you know, what's going to happen down the road.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's Peterson.
It might be a speed bag you, buddy. Tell you one thing, you do not want to be fourth here. We have to do interviews. Yeah, it doesn't really feel famous or anything. I haven't really thought of myself as that. We're just hockey players. Renovations to a few places out in Regent Park. The event looks cool. It's Morgan and I are standing by the Twitter mirror, just taking pictures of ourselves pretty much. It's really loud in here. Everyone's having a good time. FC's here, the Raptors and the Leafs are here, so it's using a bunch of money, and we're going to Regent Park to upgrade some facilities, a hockey rink, basketball court, and a soccer field. You got to go half smile, half knock, otherwise your jaw kind of seizes up and it's tough to talk.
Hi guys, how you doing? It's Jordan. How you doing? Hey Jake.
How you doing?
You know who that is? Is that your son? This is one of your first games this year, right? And you're like just leaving the ACC. I'm like, will you do me a favor and give me a picture? And you were kind enough, and he's 5 years old. Anyways, you made his night.
And I've been a Leafs fan for 3 years. My dad started bringing me to games a few years ago, and just the crowd and the energy was just awesome, and it was nice to feel a part of something like that. It's crazy. It's like all these different people just come together and become one. It's just, you know, you turn to the person beside you and you give them a high five, and you have no idea who this person is, so it's like a family. To be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan is to go crazy when they score a goal, to hug the person next to you, and to keep up with every single game, no matter where you are.
People are huge fans, and it's kind of nice that we have that support. And but I wouldn't really call it a famous kind of thing. It's more of a people look up to you. And what are you laughing about?
I'm just thinking that we don't act like we're.
No, yeah, we're just normal people. I don't know. I don't think we're celebrities or anything like that.
We're just two guys, you know, that like to hang out with each other and you know, play hockey when we can. And you know, I think it's been a pretty cool year that way. And
yeah, we're just two guys that are ordinary people. Like to have fun, play video games, play basketball in our living room. Eat Chipotle, just do normal stuff, I guess.
Jake and I were each influenced pretty heavily by our parents, and I knew that I was on skates when I was pretty young. I was probably 3 or 4 years old when I had a chance to skate, which is a pretty cool opportunity for a kid, you know, growing up in Canada. And I know that Jake was probably pretty close to that age, and I know his dad, John, is a pretty good skater. So I think that's maybe where he gets it from.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think my mom would have been too happy if I went the junior route. She wanted me to go college all the way, and I mean, myself, growing up, I always wanted to play college hockey too. I never really even knew about the OHL or anything like that. So Kelowna had my rights. I know my dad was interested in a little bit, but I was pretty much set on college.
I was always pretty open to the idea of playing college hockey, but you know, to be honest with you, I was drafted into junior hockey to Moose Jaw, and then I went and had a tour of Moose Jaw. I got to see a few junior games, and after that, I was pretty hooked. It's a great hockey town, and you know, I was pretty blessed to have a chance to play in a great, you know, small or junior hockey Canadian town, which was you know, great for me. I had a great time there. You know, I think it's you know, a pretty cool experience as a player to see all the people out there that are you know, true hockey lovers, and you know, just happy to be there. And you know, that was pretty cool for us, I think. You know, we came to practice, and there was people taking pictures and stuff, and you know, as players, I think we enjoy doing that. You know, I personally didn't really know what it was going to be like, how many people were going to actually come. You know, then you drive up and there's all these people wearing, blue and white jerseys and they're yelling, and you know, there's a guy taking off his shirt and stuff. You know, we thought that was pretty cool, and you know, I think that's just a taste of just a great hockey town.
Is that for me? Oh, thanks, Cap. That's like the one where like the D go behind the net and then they make the pass to the winger. And who's on offense? Who wants it? I got Boley, I got Boley. Get to your spot, Bisky. How come the D are in two different spots? I mean, we're in the minority, but still. Hey, that's supposed to be a 3-on-2. That's supposed to be a 3-on-2, isn't it? That's the drill we did yesterday.
Instead of the short rig, we'll just go twice.
Oh, okay. It's my fault. I'll take the heat for that one.
That's going?
Not me. Range is already there. I'll go this one.
Just let the guys go.
No, I'm going now. No. I'm taking this. Let's go. Who wants it? Nope. See, I'm going now. Now that I know what we're doing. Hey. Let's go. Focus. Wait. I got him there. I got him. Got him with a good one.
If we're able to compete against each other, we do, whether it's a coin flip or rock, paper, scissors or something, we're always trying to go at each other.
I don't know so much on the ice in practice. We don't really go against each other that often, but at home we're very competitive in anything, whether it's shooting hoops we have a hoop in a Raptors hoop in our living room. Just whoever it's playing, like card games. Yeah, we've got this new card game. It's pretty fun. Pretty much anything, I guess. We compete pretty much all day long.
Yes, Gards. I can't turn this way, like Zoolander. Can't go left. Ah! Yeah, Freddie beat him. Go, Jake. Who's going? Oh. I have him, man. You're the best. I love you. I love you too.
You like the practice? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a crazy feeling. For incentive, the next couple games we watched that celebration outside of the ACC and that crazy experience that the fans had and that we had, I guess, and just a whole city to come together like that was pretty cool. And that kind of hits you right there is how important the Leafs are to this community, this city, and it's crazy how much a difference you can make.
You know, as a kid growing up in Canada, you know, I think we all know about the Leafs, and you know, my dad grew up in Hamilton, Ontario, so he was a big Leafs fan, and you know, like they're always playing on Hockey Night in Canada, you know, every weekend, which is pretty cool. And, you know, just the players that have played here in the past, and you know, just what the team is all about is pretty cool to be a part of, and you know, I think we're all pretty honored to be here, and you know, I think it's just a matter of trying to keep that going, and you know, just try to make Toronto proud.
That's a hard question. There's not one thing. There's so many aspects to being a Leaf. It's whether it's the fans, whether it's just the support we always get from coaching staff to our team is such a tight-knit group. It's a great team to be a part of. There's no one aspect that I could say is the best, but everything about it, the city, the team, the history, the tradition, it's all been amazing.
You know, I think playing here in Toronto, you know, I think we're all pretty grateful to have a chance to play in a place that has all this hockey history with all the players that have played here in the past, and you know what the team means to Toronto, and you know, that's pretty cool to be a part of. And you know, I think when you're out and about in Toronto, you really have a taste for how much the people are passionate about hockey, and you know, that's pretty cool to be a part of, and you know, you can't take that for granted, because I mean, playing in Toronto is quite unique, and you know, I think we're all happy to be here, and so it's just a matter of you know, just being grateful, and you know, each day you know, trying to play like a Leaf, which you know, means being honest with yourself, and you know, just always working hard and always trying to get better.